friends, welcome back. I'm Ashley Morris, the owner and lead tutor at amtutors.com, where we specialize in one-on-one virtual math tutoring for middle school and high school students. And in this video, we're going to start learning about inequalities. And we're just going to graph them in this. There will be no solving. But inequalities are almost equations. With equations, they're the same on both sides, but with inequalities, they're going to be different. So we're going to look at these symbols. This is the greater than and then the less than symbol. You're going to think about it opening towards the bigger number. A lot of people, especially when you're younger, we talk about it being like a hand and you're grabbing more money. So it's opening towards the bigger side. It's grabbing the bigger side. And then if you look down here, we've got greater than or equal to, and then we've got less than or equal to. So it's got a little line under it, meaning the equal to part. We've also got open versus closed circles. So if it's just greater than or less than, we do an open circle. If it's less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, we're going to do a filled in circle. So it's a filled in circle. It means you're using that number. If it's an open circle, you're using everything up to that number, but you're not going to use it. Sometimes it's easier if we look at these. So for number 1, we've got x is greater than 5. Now, depending on your teacher, it depends on how many numbers they want on your number line. I'm okay with just one number below and one number above. Some people like more. You can go from 0 to 10 if you want. There's a whole bunch of different preferences that go into this. But here's the part that has to be done right. X is greater than 5. There is no equal sign, so I'm going to put an open circle on 5. And x is greater than, x is bigger than. So I need all the numbers bigger than, greater than 5 shaded. So I'm going to shade 6, 7, 8. All these numbers are bigger than 5, so I'm going to shade all of those. So what that is saying is any number that's bigger than 5 is cool. It makes this true. 5 does not work. So I could use 5.1, I could use 5.01, I could use 5.2, 5.002. All those are great because they're a little bit bigger than 5, but I cannot use 5. Now let's look at this next one because it has an equal sign in it. So 0, -1, -2, -3. You can even put 1 on there if you want. Okay, so x is less than or equal to. Less than almost makes an L. If you hold up your like an L, like your left hand, and you just kind of close it a little bit, that's your less than. So less than or equal to. So I'm going to put a closed circle, and I need all the numbers that are less than. So less than, those are these numbers over here. -2 is less than, -4 is less than, -5 is less than. So I'm going to shade all those numbers. So I can use -3, -2, -1.1 is fine. -1 is great. 0.9, -0.9, nope, can't do that. That's on the wrong side of my dot. Now, number 3, you can graph it like this. Most people do not like it, and I'm one of those most people. I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to put the x first and the -7 second. Look at your symbol. It's grabbing the x. It's eating the x. So when I flip everything around to put the x first, I need for that still to eat the x. X is greater than or equal to -7. So -6, -7, -8. It's going to be a closed circle because it's got that equal to in it. And then we want to do the numbers that are bigger than -7. If you've noticed, when your variable comes first, your symbol points the direction you shade. But that only works if the variable comes first. And you can always go back and try to check these in your head, like 0 is way over here, right? Is 0 greater than or equal to -7? Yes, it is. So that's good. On this one right here, we could do like -4. Is -4 less than or equal to -1? Yes, yes it is. So I shaded on the correct side. You can pause now if you want, or you can do one more with me, whatever you need to do. So here's 0, -1, -2, -3. Negatives are tricky because they go backwards from what you think. This is going to be an open circle on -3. X is less than. We're going to shade to the left. The variable comes first. Makes it easier. We're going to shade to the left. Now let's pretend you shaded on the wrong side. Let's pretend you shaded where the 0 is. Is 0 less than -3? No, that means we do not want it shaded where the 0 is. So you can fix it. All right, last two, pause it, you try it. All right, -5, -6, -7. And I know it's a solid dot. X is greater than, so it's going to go this way. These numbers are greater than. These numbers are bigger than -6. This last one, ooh, I want that X to come first. It needs to eat the 4 and point to the X. So 5, 4, 3. Open circle on 4, and we want the numbers less than. Alrighty, I hope that helped. Please make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell, follow, depending on where you're watching this. If you need extra practice, check out the link in my bio or in the description of the video. It has a link to my Teacher Pay Teacher store where you can buy practice worksheets with answers for about $1. And I hope you have a great day. Bye, everybody.